Depot as a strategic sourcing manager. The title of her story is Faith, Hope, and Love. Let's hear it for Renee.
Good evening. Oh my, motherhood. I drove all the way from Chattanooga, Tennessee to tell you all about motherhood. Oh my, I'm 44 now. I got an 18-year-old. And when we started, I was scared to death. I was 26 years old. I'm originally from Detroit. And I was raised with great-grandmother. She was 67. Why? Because my mother was 15. And at 6 months old, I had an accident. I got burned, third-degree burns to my left cheek. And as a result, that left me orphaned, and that's how I got into great-grandmother's custody. And grandmother was a Pentecostal Christian woman, something like Jesus, and a woman of faith, a woman of hope, a woman of love. But she was a gossiper too, and so she talked about my mother a lot. And the one thing she told me was, don't be like your mother. Now my mom should hear this and not get upset, because I love her. But at the end of the day, my mom was a single mother, a teenage mom. And then she had 4 other children. So the thing was, that's not the life you want to live. And of course, I grew up watching the Brady Bunch and 8 is Enough. So I played with my Barbies. I'm gonna have a husband. He's gonna be a doctor. I'll be a lawyer. We'll have 6 children. That was my plan. Well, I almost pulled it off. Except for, at 26, I got pregnant. I did graduate from college. I was pretty financially independent, but I didn't get married. And so when I got pregnant, oh my God, I was scared to death. What are people going to think? The very thing grandmother told me not to happen, I've done it. Okay, I was in Europe on vacation when I discovered that I was pregnant, and I was planning to come back and break up with them. But instead, I thought, oh boy, I better figure out how to make this work, right? You don't want people to think you're a baby mama. So get married. But I thought, no, I can't marry this guy. We should have never been together. So I mustered the courage. I don't care what you all think of me. I'm not going to marry him. And I am going to have this baby. Now, what am I going to do? So a girlfriend and I, one day we went to Babies R Us. And you're in that store with all those baby things. And I thought, oh my God, who's gonna pay for this? Okay, got over it. I had the baby. 20 minutes after giving birth, oh, I cried. What am I going to do? I never babysat children. I didn't even like kids that much. What am I going to do? I took that baby home. Ford Motor Company relocated me to Florida. And everyone said, are you crazy? You're gonna go there? You don't know anyone. God will have to show me the people that'll help me make it through. And I came to Florida. I had never been to Florida. I traveled 4 nights a week. And the good Lord did bless me with some great people to help me take care of my baby. During that period, I learned that my daughter had a brain disease. Oh my God, brain disease. A brain disease that could affect her learning abilities. Okay, no. So, I decided to resign from my big corporate job, my corporate car, my corporate expense account, to go back to graduate school, and then to go to law school. Of course, people think you've got to be crazy. Yeah, well, we did. And after law school, now I'm supposed to be sitting pretty. Guess what? I was homeless. I graduated from law school during the recession. For the first time in my life, I didn't get the job I wanted, and I turned down a few other jobs. had to humble myself in a way that I had never known. And we moved to Texas by way of a transitional housing facility through the Texas Baptist Children's Ministry. Now you talk about humbling, oh my, because I felt defeated. And of course, most folks thought, Renee, what have you done? But guess what? I stayed the course. I continued to pray because I was going to do it my way, people. I want to be independent, self-sufficient, and I want this child to have options. 2016, life had gotten better, but it went down again. Long and short, through lots of prayer, and this child who I had taught to love the Lord and to serve the Lord, she would encourage me and say, Mom, keep the faith. I got diagnosed with breast cancer. My daughter said, keep the faith. I kept the faith, and guess what? Today, she graduated last year. She's in college on a full academic scholarship. I'm cancer-free. I'll be 45 in May, and I'm living the best life ever. So here's what I say. Faith, hope, and love. You can do anything. Forget what people think. Forget what people say. Do it God's way. Because all things really do work together for the good of those that love the Lord. And I'll leave you on this last note. I love quotes. I don't know who said this, but they said it's not necessary that you believe what you see, only that you see what you believe. So that's what I came to say. Motherhood has been good to me. Thank you.